Your live friends. This is the aaronzero show, another edition of today's noise. What have we got? Well, the World Cup is nearing its end. The final is on July 20th in USA. I believe it's LA. There are four or five teams: France, Argentina, Spain, and England, who have to battle it out. And of course, earlier there was the VAR or video assisted replay, which was creating a lot of problems in the Argentina matches uh, with Egypt, notably, where the Egyptians felt that they had been robbed of a goal because of the VAR, and in some other matches too. But who the hell knows? And Mr. Funfantino, or Fafatino, I hope I'm pronouncing this, said that next time they should have 64 countries more, or total. I hope they include India, because India is a giant country with 1.4 billion people. So apparently, maybe he's thinking along the same lines that huge countries should not be excluded, so that they are also represented in the World Cup match scheme, so to speak. But of course, definitely the winner, in my opinion, is already Cabo Verde, tiny island with 500,000 people, no professional players, and they held Argentina to a draw. In fact, they probably would have almost won that match. And they did very well against the other countries too. And that is really something to be emulated. So a giant country like India can definitely do better if a tiny country like Cabo Verde, with all its lack of resources, can jump forward. And the Iran USA situation continues, and it seems to be getting worse because the attacks are continuing. USA wants a free navigation in the Hormuz Strait. Well, then, guys, you shouldn't have attacked Iran 4 or 5 months earlier and started an unprovoked war. These are the karma of that actions that you took at that time. And so Mr. Trump lives in an ivory tower world where he thinks he can get away with anything. And unfortunately, you can't get away with some things. If you go and attack a whole country of people and bomb them, and then you suddenly expect them to make nice with you, that's not the way the world works. And if you bomb people, then they remember that, and it sows the seeds of revenge, if we can say that perfectly without screwing it up. And apparently, Mr. Mojtaba Kaimini, the son of the assassinated Ali Khamenei, wants revenge, and he has given a list of the leaders that he wants knocked off. Notably, of course, Trump is number one, and Netanyahu, two of the instigators of the war. And it's bad vibes. So when there are bad vibes, you should try and cool off the situation with some conciliatory measures, things like that. You don't uh, throw gasoline on the flames, so to speak. So by bombing Iran again, you are not making things better. It's only making a bad situation worse. That is my reading of the situation. So that is where we are at. And it looks like the crude oil prices may rise again. But a lot of the countries involved now have stocked up, and they're looking at other places to get crude oil from, etc. That is a sad situation. So, an unnecessary war bringing unnecessary problems. That is the name of the game. And Lindsey Graham has recently passed away, Republican uh, member of the Senate, I believe, or was it the House? I don't know. Anyway, a great supporter of Mr. Trump and great supporter of wars everywhere. After all, if you're sitting comfortably in America in your mansion, what the hell do you care if you drop some thousands of bombs on some unsuspecting people and end their lives? You don't give a damn. But I believe Mr. Trump earlier had thought of Mr. Graham as a lightweight and a piece of this and a piece of that. But now he has changed his mind and said that he's a great person. So that is the way Mr. Trump blows. So that is what you have in this current scenario there. And as per the latest poll numbers uh, for the midterm elections, the Democrats seem to be gaining ground, though Mr. Trump has made attempt now to pre-rig the election by taking out the election commissioners who are there to supervise the elections. And so to have only the local people at the local level there do the results, which is not the way it works. And so hopefully there will be a court challenge against Mr. Trump's actions. Previous court challenges have brought about victories, and the justices have stood up to Mr. Trump, which is quite amazing. The birthright citizenship uh, debate or clause or whatever Mr. Trump had done, he has lost it. He lost his right to put his name on the Kennedy Center, though he's still trying to do that, I believe. So those are all the games that we play in the theater of absurd. So these are absurd times when you have an absurd clown at the helm of affairs. And Sheikh Hasina, the exiled prime minister of Bangladesh, who has a death warrant hanging over her, says she's going to go back in December. And I think it'll be very dangerous for her because those people there are looking to blame somebody for everything that has happened. And she will be the convenient scapegoat for it. And I think it would be better for her to just remain in India or go to some other country and remain there. Just now is not the time for her to go there to Bangladesh, which is getting its act together, and that is where it is. So, a cargo ship carrying about 11 Indians was struck in the Strait of Hormuz, and the Indian government has protested. It was missiles from Iran. 11 sailors have been rescued, one is missing. So that is the state of affairs right there. And in the Delhi, in the rainfall map of India, there's the rainfall is going up and down, so there's 18% deficit of the rain. I don't know how that can be because it rained pretty hard, and it has rained very hard in other areas, notably in central and the northeast of India. It has rained very much. Anyway, that is what they say, that it has rained less. So we pray for more rain. And on that happy note, we wish you well. Subscribe by the billions. Watch our other music program that we play right here on the Aaron Zero Show. And of course, you can catch us on Aaron Zero News. Thank you.